Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, Bomb Buoy. Yeah, we're gonna check out this spot this morning, but look at this. This is low tide. As you can see, I'm here just after sunrise. This river is just a little bit over 13 right now. Later today, this afternoon, this will be underwater. It'll probably be up to here. As you can see, the water has pushed the Bomb Buoy up to the levee. This will be underwater. It was yesterday. Yeah, this is low tide. First thing I want to do is get a sand spike in place. We're only using one rod this morning just to make it easier. Got a special red bait. All right. What we're walking through right now is fairly shallow, as you can see, and it's going to go shallow for a little bit more, about where you see this opening in the trees. We're going to put a sand spike here. This is where it starts to get a little deeper. Now, if I came here in the afternoon, yesterday or today, I would be getting water in my boots, or I'd have to wear something different, or nothing at all. And that's done. 6-aught octopus style hook there. Leader is 50-pound test, cow hitch to the swivel, 4 ounces of lead. Using mono at this spot. I like to use mono here because there are a few things that will cut through braid. This is 45-pound test coastal brown mono we're using. Special red bait. Very, very special red bait. In fact, if you don't know what this is just by looking at it, it is chicken breast marinated in strawberry jello. I can only get out so far to make a cast before the threat of water in my boots starts to happen. It was in the 50s last night and it's still in the 50s right now. That's why I got a hoodie on. All right, let's see if I can make this cast without catching a tree. First off, nice. We'll go with that for now. Yeah, just a tiny little bit of a cold front just came through, brought us down into the upper 50s, but it's gonna warm up into the low 70s today, and here real soon it'll be in the 60s. Yeah, the river was 61, recently knocked back to 60. See if we can find something back here. Strawberry chicken is a good bait for this time of year, especially if you can't find anything else. Just get some cheap chicken breast or whatever kind of chicken and some strawberry gelatin. That's my favorite, strawberry gelatin, or you could use Kool-Aid. They both work. Strawberry gelatin, in my opinion, better. Look at that, getting a tap. Always love to see that this early in the session. We haven't been out for very long. Oh, was that oh, look at that, another tap. That's a 10-foot Daiwa beef stick. They're really sensitive. Probably a small fish, but that's awesome. I've been to this spot a few times last month. It took an hour to get a little bite like that. This took like less than 5 minutes. Old Loch Ness out here, wooden serpent. We need to watch him. He's gonna bump the line or go underneath it. You see him? Wooden Nessie right there going past. He's underneath the line. No problem. Oh, look at that. That's a fish. Yes. Oh, yes. And it doesn't feel like a little channel cat. Oh, yes, we got him. It is on. Got a nice good fight to it. It's just holding. I have it off the drop off. It's coming to us. Haven't had a fish this nice in this spot for a while, so I would say that this means it's kicked off here and just about everywhere down here, because it's in the 60s, and it's been in the 60s long enough for everybody to feel it. All the fish, that is. Look at this right here in front of me. Nice Nice cat, not a giant, but not a baby either. Beaver tailing too. That's what you want to see. That's what you love, right? Me too. Look at that. He's gonna beaver tail again. This is why I'm willing to. Whoa, that was a sloppy beaver tail, but that's what it was, a beaver tail. This is why I don't mind standing in the water, because I know this spot will produce. And it's all about the water temperature, really. Since you can't have much gear right here, we're gonna walk you. Yeah, probably maybe 20 or just under it. Oh, look at that big belly. Oh yeah, definitely over 20 pounds. Just a little over 25. Awesome. Check it out, guys. Nice one. First off, right off the bat, we get a 25 pounder. Nice blue cat. We're gonna let this one go. Come on with me. Let's see if he'll take off from up here by the sand spike. Whoa. There he is. He's going up into the trees. He'll get it eventually, but I'm gonna watch him like I always do. He's slowly turning towards the river. Yeah. Oh. There he goes. Headed out to the river now. Glad I brought out the special red bait. We're gonna do a few more. It's just gonna be catch and release, guys. Not gonna stay here forever this morning, but we definitely want to see if we can get some more just like that, maybe bigger. And this is what we're doing. We're just putting that chicken on and leaving it hanging off like that. All this water is handy because this bait is sticky if you don't wash your hands. I think this is going to be a really good year for cats coming up into these shallow spots feeding, because I believe it's going to be a really good year for river shrimp and grass shrimp. And that has to do with, okay, that's a good spot. That has to do with last year's low water situation. What happened last year when all this was low all over the river, up and down it, there was a lot of ground exposed, and willows like you see in front of us, willows and other things grew up. You see that stand of willow right out there, those young ones? That's all over the river, up and down it. So now, fast forward to now, and we got a high river in most places up and down the river in both basins, the southern and northern. All this water is up into this stuff that previously grew up last year. It's presenting wonderful habitat for grass shrimp and river shrimp, so we should have a boom with that. Already I've seen some big fish crash in here feeding off the shrimp and whatever else may be up in here to feed off of. But yeah, I expect all over the river, especially down here, just full of big river shrimp this year, going for a while, and fish will be up in these shallow spots just feeding like crazy on them. It's a good bait if you can catch it, especially for flatheads. However, strawberry chicken is going to suffice this morning for sure, bro. Oh, are you going to produce? You're going down. You're taking that rod tip down. I would say you are hooked. You're definitely hooked now. This is number 2. We got to bring him through these willows, that little stand of willows that I kept talking about. And he went into deeper water too. Hopefully we can get him through a spot. Oh, dang. Well, I don't have something big to bring through the willows now. Oh, shrimp jumping right here. Took my bait. Oh, gotta do it at least once. We're up in the tree, and we might not get out of the tree. All right, so here's the lead coming up. Best way to deal with this is to not jerk it too soon. You want to get that lead and try to get it now, because what you don't want is the line to wrap around the branch. So we're just hook up there. We got the lead down at my tip. We got to get a new hook. Didn't lose the lead. Got some spaghetti back. No hook. Certainly glad that there was a fish before all this faff, for all this BS. Let's see if I can do this proper this time without hanging it in the tree. Nice, nice. Got it in a good place. No tree, but there is some dripping going down into the boots on that one. You might not be able to tell, but we have come up just a couple of hairs since we've been here. It's coming in. My rod is shaking kind of funny. It's not a bite. It's something that you may not be able to see, but it is literally vibrating. And I would say the reason for that is because the line might be pivoting on these branches here. Let's see if that fixes it. If it's not the branches, it's something on the bottom out there. It could be a problem. Yeah, that fixed it. I'm not vibrating anymore because those branches were creating a slight pivot point. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yes. Oh, yes. It feels good. Feels good. Don't want to lose this one. The bite is slowing down. We didn't see any little bites on before we got this. It's been out maybe 15 minutes, honestly. That's kind of short, relatively. We're gonna bring him through the willows. I'd like to turn his head by putting the rod to the side. Maybe if I move, otherwise that tree's in my way. Got him up by the willows, I think. Oh, kind of rough coming in here. Yeah, I've got a pivot on the line around the willows, and you can see his tail out there, beaver tailing. Oh, I would say, oh yes. I thought we were looking at another failure. No. Oh, but he's still fighting. Come on, buddy. It's almost there. Well, that's a decent one. Almost like an albino. Look how pink his head was. Did you see that? Look at, is that an albino? They're very pale looking. Oh, I think we, oh, son of a, we got albino. That's what it looks like, don't it? Oh, there you go. What do you guys think? That looks like an albino to me. That is definitely an albino. That's what I think. That's what I'm saying. Not a very heavy albino. It's about what I was guessing. A little over 10 pounds. Beautiful. You don't get these every day. Really nice. Let's look at the other side. Whoa. Careful. 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 Whoa, about lost him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, feisty albino. Yeah, you're right. Nice. I am happy with the bomb buoy this morning. Yeah, you're right. There he goes, right there. I'm gonna do one more. Perfect spot. It is almost 8 a.m. and I'm still holding to my opinion that the bite is slowing down. I think we can still get one more, maybe even more than that if I stay. However, I do have stuff to do, so we'll stay for just one more. Come on, number 3. I see you plucking. There we go. Here's number 3. That took about 30 minutes, honestly. This bite is totally grinding down to a halt. Okay, this feels like a decent fish, not a giant. Maybe 10 pounds. Easy this time. He was nowhere near those willows. Got him past all the complications. Yeah, maybe not even a 10-pound fish. Yeah, that's not even a 10-pound fish. That's about maybe 5 or 6 pounds right there. Yeah. All right. How you doing, number 3? Got some of that special red bait on his lips still. A little bit back here. Yeah, you're right. Special red bait. Whoa. And he's gone. So if you're gonna make strawberry chicken, and you should, you want to at least let it sit in the fridge overnight, if not 24 hours. Works a lot better if you do that. Yeah, you're right, guys. So it is almost 9 o'clock now. That bite has just grind down, dang near stopped. We're gonna get out of here. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you next time.